Gaurangera dhuti padha Jaradhana sampada Se jane bhakti rasa sar Se jane bhakti rasa sar Se jane bhakti Gaurangera madhur lila Jara karne praveshila Gaurangera madhur lila Jara karne praveshila Hridaya nirmala bhelo thar Hridaya nirmala belota Che Gaurange namalo Tara hoye premado Che Gaurange namalo Tara hoye premado Tare moi jai boli hari Tare moi jai boli hari Gauranga gunite jhure Nitya lila tare spure Gauranga gunite jhure Nitya lila tare spure Se jana bhakti adhikari Se jana bhakti adhikari Gaurangera sangi gane Nitya siddha kori mane Sejaya Brajendra Sutapat. Sejaya Brajendra Sutapat. Shri Gaura Mandala Bhumi Je Bajane Chintamani. Shri Gaura Mandala Bhumi Je Bajane Chintamani. Tara hoye braja bhume bhaar. Tara hoye braja bhume bhaar. Gaura prema rasanave setarange je badhube. Se Radha Madhava Antaranga. Se Radha Madhava Antaranga. Grihe bhavane te thake ha gauranga bhole dhake. Grihe bhavane te thake ha gauranga bhole dhake. Narottama mage tara sanga. Narottama mage tara sanga. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. श्री नरोत्तम ठाकुर की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की. Will you translation? First one.
Anyone who has accepted the two lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya can understand the true essence of devotional service. If one is captivated by the pleasing pastimes of Lord Chaitanya, the dirty things in his heart will all become cleansed.
One who simply takes the holy name of Gaur Sundar, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, will immediately develop love of God. To such a person I say, bravo, very nice, excellent. If one appreciates the merciful pastime of Lord Chaitanya and feel ecstasy and sometimes cries, this process will immediately help him to understand the eternal pastime of Radha Krishna.
Simply by understanding that the associates of Lord Gauranga are eternally free from material contamination, one can immediately be promoted to the transcendental abode of Lord Krishna. If one simply understands that the land of Navdeep is not different from Vrindavan, then he actually lives in Vrindavan.
If one says, let me dive deep into the waves of the nectarine ocean of the transcendental loving movement introduced by Lord Chaitanya, he immediately becomes one of the continental devotee of Radha and Krishna. It does not matter whether one is a householder living at home or a vanaprastha or sannyasi living in the forest. If he chants Ho Gauranga and become a devotee of Lord Chaitanya, then Narottama Das begs to have his association.
श्री नरोत्तम ठाकुर की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्. नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवतीरुत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी. कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोपकुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः. नमः पंकजनाभाय नमः पंकजमालिने नमः पंकजनेत्राय नमस्ते पंकजांग्रये. Hare Krishna. We welcome you all to today's Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam class. We are reading from Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 1st, Text number 3, questions by Vidura. Raja Uvacha Kutra Kshatur Bhagavata Kutra Kshatur Bhagavata Maitreya sa Sangamaha Kadava saha samvada etad varnayana Prabhu. Rajovacha Kutra Kshatyur Bhagavata Maitreyena Sangamaha Kadava Saha Samvada Etad Varnayana Prabhu. Rajovacha Kutra Kshatyur Bhagavata Maitreyena Sangamaha Kadava Saha Samvada Etad Varnayana Prabhu. Please recite. Rajovacha Shutrakshatyur Bhagavata Maitreyena Sangamaha Kadava Saha Samvada Etad Varnayana Prabhu. Matajis. Rajovacha Kutra Kshatyur Bhagavata Maitreyena Sambhavaha Sambandha Etad Varnayana Prabhu. What meaning? Raja Uvacha. The king said. Kutra. Wherein. Kshattuhu. With Vidura. Bhagavata. And with his grace. Maitreyena. With Maitreya. Asha. There was. Sangamaha. Meeting. Kada. When. Va. Also. Saha. With. Samvadaha. Discussion. Etat. This. Varnaya. Describe. Naha. Unto me. Prabhu. O my Lord. Translation purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivinoda Swami Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The king asked Sukadeva Goswami, where and when did the meeting and discussion take place between Saint Vidura and His Grace Maitreya Muni? Kindly oblige, my Lord, and describe this to us. Repeat after me. The king asked Sukadeva Goswami, where and when did the meeting and discussion take place between Saint Vidura and His Grace Maitreya Muni? Kindly oblige, my Lord, and describe this to us. Purport. Exactly as Saunaka Rishi inquired of Suta Goswami, and Suta Goswami replied to Srila Sukadeva Goswami replied to King Parikshit's inquiries. The king was very anxious to understand the meaningful discussion that took place between the two great souls. Om Agnanati Mirandasya Gnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Vena Tasmai Shri Gurave Nama Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Mena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakanvitam Sha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschyata Deshatarine Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Iti Namine Shri Varsabhanavi Devi Dayitaye Kripadyaye Krishna Sambandha Vijnana Dayine Prabhave Namah Madhuryo Jvala Premadya Shri Rupanuga Bhaktida Shri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostute Namaste Gauravani Shri Murtaye Dhinatharine Rupanuga Viruddha Pasiddhanta Dvanta Harine Namo Gaura Kishoraya Sakshad Vairagya Murtaye Vipralamba Rasambude Padambujayate Nama Bhakti Vinodaya Satchidanandanamine Gaura Shakti Swarupaya Rupanuga Varayate Gaura Virba Bhume Svam Nirdeshna Sajjana Priya Vaishnavam Sarva Bhumo Shri Jagannadayate Nama Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhu Bhayevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Nama Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratvise Nama Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Jayatam Surato Pangor Mama Manda Matergati Matsarvasva Padambujo Radha Madana Mohano Divyad Vrindaranya Kalpadhrumada Srimad Ratnagara Simhasanasto Srimad Radha Srila Govinda Devo Preshtalibi Sevimanas Marami Srimad Rasa Rasarambi Vamshi Vada Tadastita Karshan Venus Viner Gopi Gopinada Estri Estuna Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. Before beginning, I would like to take blessings from all the Vaishnavas, especially senior devotees, so that we can discuss about this topic. So here the Raja Uvacha. So the Raja means who? The Pariksit Maharaj is inquiring. The king asked Sukadeva Goswami, where and when did the meeting and discussion take place between Saint Vidura and His Grace Maitreya Muni? Kindly oblige, my lord, and describe this to us. If you see the situation of Pariksit Maharaj, you know that he has stopped everything. He has stopped eating, he has stopped drinking, he doesn't take any small nap. It's continuously hearing Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. And Sukadeva Goswami is continuously narrating. So, and Pariksit Maharaj was very much interested to hear about this conversation between Vidura and Maitreya. And he doesn't have much time. For Sukadeva Goswami in the conversation between, or the prasanga where the Sukadeva Goswami and sages of Naimisaranya, they have ample amount of time. And this Maitreya Muni and Vidura, so these conversations, they have so much of time. But here in the case of Pariksit Maharaj and Sukadeva Goswami, because Pariksit Maharaj has only 7 days, and whatever the discussions or whatever the things which he was interested, we can understand that these are very important. So that's why this here Pariksit Maharaj was also very interested to know about the what was the discussion happening between Vidura and Maitreya. We heard that Vidura was first approached Uddhava, and then he directed him to Maitreya Muni. We understand that even the position of Vidura also, he is not a normal person. He is also one of the category of like, it is said that he is also like eternal associate of the Lord, Vidura. And there are some questions Vidura asks Maitreya Muni that comes ahead. The questions are like this, like, please give general directions on how one should live for real happiness. This was the first question Vidura asked Maitreya Muni, and then he goes on asking like how to perform pure devotional service unto the Lord, like that. The first question was not directly upon the devotional service, but as soon as the second question, he directly came to the point that how to perform the pure devotional service unto the Supreme Lord. So like that he goes on asking, like there are like 6-7 questions he asks. And here the importance of, here Pariksit Maharaj was very much interested in hearing this conversation. Why? Because when the two great souls meet, so their conversation is, they don't speak any mundane conversation. Just like here in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, like if some two Telugu boys or two Telugu people, when they meet first, so the first conversation is that which film you saw recently, like a cinema chusavara recent ga. So generally, because in South India or in like Andhra, Telangana, like films are very famous, cinemas, but these great souls are not like that. They don't discuss about any cinema things or any mundane subject matter. Their discussion is about on the subject matter of Krishna. That's why they are great souls. Mat chitta madgata prana bodhayantah parasparam katayantasya mam nityam tushyanti cha ramanti cha. So the great souls of the Lord, mat chitta madgata prana, their consciousness is always, mat chitta madgata prana, their consciousness is always absorbed in Krishna, and mat gata prana, their whole life they have dedicated in Krishna's service. Mat chitta madgata prana bodhayantah parasparam. They always discuss they always stay in association of devotees, and they discuss in the association of devotees. What they discuss? Mat chitta madgata prana bodhayanta paraspatam katayantasya mam nityam. They discuss about the katha. What? Krishna katha. So the Krishna katha are of two types. What are those? One is about, okay, when Krishna speaks, that also becomes Krishna katha. And when Mahabhagavatas, great souls, when they speak about Krishna, that is also Krishna katha. So the Bhagavad Gita is also Krishna katha because Krishna himself spoke. And Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam is about the devotees of Krishna, they are speaking about Krishna. So that is also Krishna katha. So when Krishna is speaking, that is also Krishna katha, and Krishna speaks about other subject matters, and Krishna speaks about himself also. So that includes both. So when here, so that's why Pariksit Maharaj was so interested in this conversation. Why? Because the subject matter is about the Krishna. And it is mentioned that in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishna Bhakta Janma Moola Hoya Sadhu Sangha, Krishna Bhakti Prema Deho Punya Mukhya Anga. So it is said that the root cause of bhakti, the root cause of performing pure devotional service unto the Lord is the association of devotees. So if you want to experience this Krishna consciousness or the real bliss or this bhakti in our life, we should practice this Krishna consciousness in the association of devotees. And we should be interested to be in the sadhu sangha, and we should be interested to hear about what is happening in the discourse, what happens in the sadhu sangha. We should be, it is like absolute. When we are hearing about the conversation between sadhus, it is actually we are in the association of them. Here, Pariksit Maharaj, when he is hearing about the conversation between Maitreya Muni and Vidura, he's actually, because he's so absorbed in the conversation, he's actually present in that. He gets involved in that. And it is mentioned that when we come to Krishna consciousness, it said that the sadhu sangha or the devotees are like very dangerous. Why? Because they say that you don't need to give up anything. You just have to add Krishna in your life. Like that they start. The starting will be like that. You don't have to give up anything. You just have to come to temple and take little bit association of sadhus and add Krishna. You don't need to give up anything. But then slowly, it's just like agents of Vamandev. He just asks 3 steps and takes away everything of the position of Bali Maharaj. In the same way, devotees also, when they invite for sadhu sangha, the starting will be like, we also face, oh, it looks very nice, it is working, it is amazing. Like that, feels very enthusiastic in the starting. But slowly, when we keep on taking more and more association of sadhus, so we don't even understand that whatever the things we were attached, we slowly we start giving up. Sometimes we don't even know. And then slowly we become, if we really hear from the sadhus and we take their association seriously and we hear from them and we do so much of Vani and Vapu Sangha, and then after few months, we come to know that we come to know that I have given everything for Krishna. Means there is nothing left for me, like that. So such type of thing happens. So that's why it is the devotees are like very dangerous. They practically take away everything. It's like Hari, Hari. Krishna, one of the name of Lord is Hari. Hari means one who takes away. He doesn't take any bad things, okay? He doesn't take any good things. He take away all the bad things from us. In the same way, the devotees also, they take away all the nonsense things in our life and they make our whole life auspicious. That means they give us this seed of bhakti, which is the most essential thing in our human form of life. And when they plant this seed of bhakti in our life, and when we practice sincerely, automatically we develop this Krishna consciousness. We develop interest in practicing Krishna consciousness. So that's why the great devotees of the Lord, like Vidura, they travel lot of places. And it is mentioned in Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam that Bhavad Vida Bhagavatas Tirtha Bhuta Swayam Vibho Tirthi Kurvanti Tirthani Gantastena Gadabrita. Like that it is mentioned that this verse was spoken by Yudhishthira Maharaj when Vidura comes back from all his visiting all holy places and after meeting Maitreya Muni, and then he comes to the place of Hastinapura. Why he comes? To save Dhritarashtra. So that is the what you call the compassionate nature of the sadhus or the devotees of the Lord. We know that how Dhritarashtra or Duryodhana insults Vidura, that you are born to a mother, your mother is a Shudrani, like that. He insults Duryodhana, and Dhritarashtra doesn't say anything. That happens in the courtyard where everyone is hearing, and there Vidura was giving some good advices to Dhritarashtra, but Duryodhana became so much disturbed and he speaks ill about the mother of Vidura, so that he understood that these people are gone case. This battle will happen. I cannot save them, so let me go back, like that. Let me go to visit Tirthayatras, like that he goes. And then he understood that the Vidura come to know that all the sons of Dhritarashtra died, all the Kauravas died, and still the Dhritarashtra and Yudhishthira Maharaj was coronated as king, and then still the Dhritarashtra is in the court only, is in the palace only, and still he is taking all the, honoring all the facilities. So when Vidura heard this, so he comes back. He comes back to Hastinapura to give good advice to Dhritarashtra. But this time his advice is very, very powerful, and if we hear that conversation between Vidura and Dhritarashtra, it whatever material attachments we have, that also we can give up actually. It is very, very powerful. Vidura says that you are like a dog taking the remnants thrown by the bhima, and you are surviving in the palace. Better go out, like that he says heavily. So when Dhritarashtra hears such heavy words from his own friend Vidura, then he gives up all his material attachment. So that's why we need association of sadhus. When the sadhus are those who doesn't speak softly, they speak heavy words, they cut the material attachment. Sadhu or guru means heavy, who cuts the material attachments. If we don't cut the material attachments, it is very difficult to advance in Krishna consciousness. We know that story, that how that, that in the night the marriage couple goes and they have this, what do you call that? There is the boat, it has anchor. So the boatman, he forgets to remove the anchor, and whole night he is just driving the boat. And the boat is there only whole night, and the next day morning the couple, when they got up, they saw that they're in the same place. So in the same way, if the anchor is not removed, the boat doesn't move ahead. In the same way, this anchor of attachment, material attachment, if we don't remove from our life, we cannot advance in Krishna consciousness. We think that I am practicing from 10 years, 20 years, I am stuck up in the same place. Why? Because the material attachments we did not cut off. That means we did not take sufficient amount of sadhu sangha. We did not hear properly. So that's why this taking association of sadhu sangha or hearing from them is very, very important in our Krishna consciousness. So the sadhus, they travel to different place, and they are like the place of pilgrimage. That means they are the personified of pilgrimage. Wherever they go, they transform the place into the pilgrimage. Just like Srila Prabhupada's life, we know that he went to different places in the Western countries. He has transformed them into the place of pilgrimage. Just like Los Angeles, he has converted it into which place? Los Angeles into New Dwaraka. Okay. West Virginia, New Vrindavan. Okay. And France, New Mayapur. Okay. You all know already. Atlanta, New Panihati. He is only telling everything. So Prabhupada has traveled all these places, and they did not just change the name, okay? It became like a dham, where they are regularly worshipping Radha Krishna. So that's what happens when a pure devotee visits when a pure devotee visits a place, and he does Krishna Katha there. What happens is that the place becomes like a pilgrimage, where the environment is surcharged with Krishna consciousness, and whoever comes there, they also becomes devotees of Krishna. Just like we know this place Attapur, before we don't know how it was. It's just this Kishan Bagh area, if you see this Kishan Bagh area, it is full of all the meat eating, full area. But when Sitaram Prabhuji came, and this Mahendra Vijayvargi Prabhu, he donated his land, and now when this Radha Madhav came here, so this became like a pilgrimage place, where every day more than 2,000 people make prasadam. This distribution of prasadam happened. So many youth centers, so much of preaching is happening. Even the visitors who are coming, sometimes they get Mahaprasadam here, they get the evening boga, Sandhya boga, like that. So that's what happens when a pure devotee, he desires, And when he comes and he keeps his lotus feet at any place, that place becomes pilgrimage. And Prabhupada, he went to even African countries where there was people who were like so much degraded. This Kirata Hunandra Pulinda Pulkashaya Abira Sumba Yavana Kashadaya means they are like man eaters, means they are like cannibals, such type of people, African people. Even they became devotees of Krishna. Why? Because of the touch of a pure devotee of the Lord. Hearing from pure devotee of the Lord, taking his association. So that's what happens when we associate, when we take association of the pure devotee of the Lord. So in the heart of pure devotee, because he captures Krishna in his heart, and wherever he goes, he speaks about Krishna consciousness, and that whole place becomes pilgrimage. It said in the Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, Sadhava Hrudayam Madhye Sadhunam Hrudayam Tvaham Madanyat Te Na Janati Naham Tebhyo Managapi. So this is spoken by Lord Vishnu himself, Lord Krishna himself. He says that devotees are always in my heart. I am in the heart of the devotees, and I don't know anyone other than devotees, and devotees also doesn't know anything other than me. So that is a reciprocation between the pure devotees and Krishna. And the devotees, they don't stay at one place. They always travel from one place to another. One Prabhupada disciple, he was telling that, Prabhupada, I want to take shelter at your lotus feet. I always want to be at the shelter of your lotus feet. Then Prabhupada says that it is very difficult. Why? Because I am always moving. If you want to be under my feet, how can you be? Because I am always moving. It's very difficult to take shelter. So like that he says jokingly. So that's what. The pure devotees of the Lord, just like Narada Muni, who is empowered incarnation, Shakti Avesh Avatar, he also went to so many places. Wherever he goes, he preaches this Krishna consciousness. So that is what the mission of a devotee, sadhus. They always preach Krishna consciousness, and they don't waste any moment without preaching Krishna consciousness. We went recently to this place, Pune, and I think Pune only, where Radhesham Prabhuji, he went to some Bangalore or some program where they recently set up a, what is that, like a small base, and then I think they were not preaching at that time. The devotees were staying, they were not preaching. And then Radhesham Prabhuji gave class there, and he was asking them that, so like you are doing this, sorry I could not give the class to the new boys, how youth preaching is going on here, like that he was asking. And the devotees were telling there, actually we did not start this youth program here at this place, we will start. And then Radhesham Prabhu is telling that, why are you breathing if you did not start youth preaching? Why are you breathing, like that he was telling. So that is the mood of devotees of the Lord. What is that? Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he says, na? Pranes. Means till the last breath, the devotees, they always preach Krishna consciousness. So that should be the mood of devotees, traveling so many different places, and planting the seeds of bhakti at different places, and helping the people there to make them Krishna conscious. So that is what the mission of devotees. It's like today also we are because in this week Prabhupada has landed on America. We know that Prabhupada has landed on 18th September, the Tithi. So that's why this whole week is known as Holy Name Week, Maha. So that's why in Hyderabad we are doing this Maha Sankirtan on this from Indira Park will be starting, and this Maha Sankirtan ISKCON, Attapur and Abits, and all the devotees are invited to come to this this Maha Sankirtan, where we'll be doing the Sankirtan parade. All the hundreds and hundreds of devotees will be doing Harinam Sankirtan, and then there will be Mahaprasadam also will be distributed at the end. 2 p.m. there will be lunch, will be there. No need to worry. And so that's why all are invited for this Maha Sankirtan. So we should. So that's why we need to do like this more and more programs where we can distribute this Sankirtan, where we can do more and more programs where we can distribute the holy name, distribute prasadam, and distribute the literatures of Krishna conscious literature, Srila Prabhupada books. So that should be our plan. If we stick to this goal, then this Krishna consciousness will spread more and more. Okay, so I was told to stop by like 9 o'clock. So we have 8:54, 8:55. So if you have like 5 minutes, we can take questions. If you have any questions, we can take. And 9 o'clock sharp, we can go and take prasadam. Why? Because the Sankirtan, Maha Sankirtan will start at 11 a.m. at Indira Park, and we have to reach there before itself, at least before 15-20 minutes, so that we can peacefully start this Sankirtan parade. Okay, if you have any questions, comments on today's topic, we can take for 5 minutes. Yes, Prabhu.
प्रभु जी, आपने एक स्टोरी बताया कि नाव चल रहा था और वो बांधा था, तो नाव आगे ही नहीं जा रहा था। तो ऐसे बताया कि आपने कि आसक्ति जो है वो जब तक रहेगा तब तक हम प्रोग्रेस नहीं कर सकते स्पिरिचुअल लाइफ में। तो हम कैसे इस आसक्ति को हटाएं?
आसक्ति जब अटैचमेंट कैसे रिमूव करना चाहिए? तो so that is what class about actually. This whole class was about like how to remove. So the more and more we take association of sadhu sangha, when devotees come, when we hear from them, it's like Sarva Prabhuji came, this Prabhuji, Hayagriya Prabhu came, in our Attapur, even in Attapur temple also, so many senior devotees come regularly. We need to hear from them very attentively, and we need to serve them nicely. So like that, automatically the material attachment goes away. हमको भी पता चलेगा. We also will understand that our material attachments are going. If they are not going, that means we are not taking enough sadhu sangha. Means we have to increase the dose. Sometimes we take a tablet. If the fever is too much high, the material disease is too much, that means we have to take the more powerful medicine. So here the medicine is take more satsanga, more sadhu sangha, more hearing. Sadhu sangha means hearing from the pure devotees of the Lord. We should hear more. Shravanam has to be increased more. Chanting has to be increased more. Then the bhavaroga will reduce, will go away slowly. Okay, thank you. Any more questions? So, announcement is that after this class, immediately we have to take prasadam, okay? For all brahmacharis, the prasadam is on the terrace, and the devotees, the prasadam is, the other congregational devotees, the prasadam is the regular place where you take. So, 9 a.m. the prasadam starts. So, we request all of you, please come for this Maha Sankirtan. Why? Because we are celebrating the arrival of Srila Prabhupada to America, so that's why it is like a huge event for us. That's why we request all of you to come with your whole family, and if you can share it to other devotees as well, they also can come to Indira Park. Even Abid's devotees are also coming. And you can take prasadam at 9 a.m. and we will be leaving from here by 9:30, 9:45. Okay? Okay. Thank you very much. Okay.
I have one small question, Prabhuji.
Yes, please.
What we should do to increase our interest in hearing and reading?
What we should do for
Increase our
increasing the
interest for
interest.
hearing and reading.
This is mentioned in I think Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. There is direct shloka for this. That when we Vyasadeva kataruchi sayan mahat seva vipra. When we serve the great devotees of the Lord, pure devotees of the Lord, automatically that inclination to hear Krishna Katha increases more and more. So we should serve the pure devotees of the Lord. So that helps us in giving the taste in hearing more and more Krishna Katha. Sometimes we get facility to hear Krishna Katha, but we are so lazy, sometimes we sleep in we come to ashram, sometimes we give up whole life, home, everything, parents, but we don't give up sleep, that is such dangerous, we join the ashram and we sleep in the ashram. Instead of hearing Krishna Katha. So that should not be, we should not take it so lightly. We should every day hear Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. That is how we can cut this all material attachment. The more we hear, the more the taste also increases. The more and more we hear, the more and more taste increases. So like that. Okay, thank you very much. Okay. Grantaraj Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
His Grace Sir Priya Ram Prabhu ki